Hello, everybody. I'm back. Welcome to Karen's Stamp Pad. I am Karen Scott, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. And welcome. So happy Tuesday. You're going to have to bear with me today. I'm a little off. I've had a week off, and I just a little out of sorts today. So anyway, trying to gather my thoughts and get prepared and anyway, so I know today I'm playing with the Reach for the Stars stamp set and dies. So and the designer series paper. So the suite. Hello, everybody. Hello, Margaret Ann, Denise, and Kathy. Thank you for joining me. I'm having a just a spacey kind of day. So I guess it's kind of fitting that I'm working with Reach for the Stars. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to fumble through this. So today I'm only going to do one card because it is a little bit it's more of a fun fold, and it's a little bit of a challenge to put together. So and I really don't have much. I'm sure you all know all of the updates. The Trucking Along bundle is the punch is now sold out, so won't be available till October. Other than that, the stamp set sale tomorrow, 15% off, and I'm haven't really checked to see what else is going on. So my apologies. So anyway, I'll get right to it. And hello, April. Let us know where you're from. Thanks for joining. Okay, so let me just turn the camera around, and I will show you a copy of the card that I made, and that's what we're going to put together today. So bear with me. Okay. Okay, so this is the stamp set and dies. It's probably not for everybody. If you have kids, then definitely. I made a bag. I had bought some of the what do you call them? Bags. They have the rope handles on them, and anyways, I had used some of the designer series paper, cut out some of the planets. Here's one sheet, and I cut out some of the planets, and I put them on, and put happy birthday out of the a la mode alphabet dies on the bag for the present, and the mother really liked it. So anyway, I thought I would make some cards. I have a little guy whose birthday is in 2 days, and Avery wants to make him a shaker card. So I'm going to have to figure out how to do a shaker card out of this too. So that'll be on my to-do list tomorrow or tonight. But so that's the stamp set. These are the dies that come with it. And you'll notice that there is some for each of the planets that you can cut out. So if you don't have circle dies, here's a good good set. And it comes with the rings for the planets there, a spaceman, the rocket ship, and these little things here are the flames that come out of the rocket ship. There's some stars, and then there's these dies that, if you use them, creates these little I don't know if you can see, but almost like craters on the planet. So Anyway, let's put those aside. This is the card that I am going to do. So it is, as Avery came down inside, and it's, oh, it looks like it's 3D. I said it is 3D. So anyway, this does fold. It is a couple of layers, and it does fold if you push in the center, and it will fit into one of our standard envelopes. So this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to use the same colors, but I've also pulled in, this is the holographic trio paper. So this, isn't that gorgeous? So there's 2 of each piece, and I thought, wow, does that ever go with this set? So I've used that to decorate and stamp on. My guy is gonna be with one of those. This one isn't the holographic, but I've gone ahead and stamped a few of the guy in the spacesuit and the rocket ship, and done it in the holographic. So I'm going to use that. So let's put this aside, and I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer. Oh, thanks. And thanks for sharing, Margaret Ann. Thanks, Kathy. That's sweet. Okay, so we're going to take your standard piece of cardstock. We are going to cut it at 4 1/4, the long way. And then what we want to do, don't get rid of this piece because we're going to need it. We're going to cut this down to 10 inches from 11. Then we are going to score it at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, flip it around, and we're going to score it at 2 inches and 2 1/2. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So 1/2 inch, 1 inch, flip it around so it's easier, 2 inches, and 2 1/2. So that's going to leave you about 5 inches in between. Then we need to cut. We want, let me see, 1, 2, 3 inches. We need 2 of them. And we are, leave it that way. We're going to square it at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, flip it around, square it at 1/2 inch, and 1 inch. And we're going to do the same thing with this second piece. So half, 1, do the same thing on the other side. 1/2 and 1. Okay, so for now we're going to put our paper trimmer away. We're going to need it to cut down a piece for the center, but so now we're going to bring in our bone folder, and we want to burnish all the edges. Okay. So, how's everybody doing today while I do this? Everybody's survived the last week. Oh my gosh. We did lots of running around. By the end of our trip to Calgary, I couldn't walk, so the arthritis in my feet it was just killing me. So, and then after my brother left, I crashed. I think I slept for, I can't tell you, a day and a half. I just, it was like trying to be on the ball for so long. And then, but well, had a great time at the Stampede. We went on rides, we played games, we watched the barrel racing and all that kind of stuff, and it was a lot of fun. So, okay. You had a great week so far. Well, that's good. That's good. Did you get lots of stamping done, Margaret Ann? Because I feel like I've been away from it forever now. Okay, so I'm going to use my tear and tape, and I'm going to put it on the outer 1/2 inch on each side. Now you can use your, what do you call it? Just burnish it to make sure it sticks. Don't want this falling apart. I hear the pitter-patter of little feet upstairs. My husband is away. Kids know I'm doing a Facebook Live. I wonder what they're up to. I hear them and the dog. One dog. Okay, so now we're going to fold this over. Let's do it this way so that we're even. So fold the piece with the tear and tape down, and you want it on the so you want to see when you fold that under, you want to see 1.5 panels. Does that make sense? Ooh, nice. Way to go, Margaret Ann. You're giving away, you're putting all 11 cards in the box. That must be a present for somebody. Okay, so as you can see, we've got it. So like I said, you want to see the 1 inch and the 1/2 inch panel. Okay. And so then you've got, if you can see the, there we go. So you can see how that works out. Now we are going to put tear and tape on the 2 1/2 inch panels that are going to come together on each one of these. So the outer 2 panels. And yes, a gift. Yeah. I love making boxes for gifts. I like to gift cards because that's what I do. So people are used to getting them now. But I don't give 11 cards. I usually put about 5 in. All right, so we've got that. And okay, So the next big thing for me is K-Days. My little guy wants to do K-Days for his birthday. So his birthday's Thursday. K-Days doesn't start till Friday, and we won't be going till Saturday. So, but he's going to the lake with his big sister. So he should have fun doing that. Okay, so what I'm going to do before we get going with this, we're going to push this aside. We want to have some sort of a background. Now, this is 3 inches in between, so 3 inches by 4 1/4. And you could use designer series paper, which is what I used in the back of this one, or you can make your own. And that's what we're going to do this time. So, of course, you know me and my blending brushes. And I need a piece of, I cut a whole bunch of paper. And I don't know what I did with it. So, I need a piece of 3 inch. So, here's a scrap. So, I need 3 inches by 4 1/4. So not a big piece. And we're going to bring in our blending brushes. So we want, this is Starry Sky that I'm using. So you could use, and Berry Burst is one of the other colors that's in there. So I'm going to use those 2 colors. And we're going to create our own background. So it's a little bit brighter than the one that's in there, because that one has black in it as well, and it's hard to see. So we'll start with our Berry Burst. Remember, dab off. And I want to, so this one is going to be for my next card. I'm going to show you because it needs, we're going to, I want it pretty dark. Okay. And then what I did with this, what I'm going to do, you'll see I've done one already that I'm going to use. And then I took my water painter and squirted out a little bit of water. And then I just shook it on top. Okay, so you can see the water splatters. You probably can't right now, but and then I don't know if it looks like stars or planets in the background, solar system. So anyway, I'm going to put that aside to dry, and I'm going to bring in the piece that I've already done and cut. So this one you could probably see a little bit better now that the water is dry. And we are going to attach that in the center. So you like this layout? Oh, cool. All right. Okay. So now we have our background. And what I'm going to do is I have 2 pieces of window sheet. Hard to keep it clean on my desk. And these are 4 1/4 by 4 7/8. So like I said, there's 5 inches between the edges. So I cut it down so that I didn't have a piece sticking out. I cut it down 1/8 of an inch. So if you want to try, you could do 4 1/4 by 5, but I did 4 1/4 by 4 7/8. And then on each side, I put a piece of tear and tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the tear and tape, but so with this one, what I did was I put it all together and then I tried gluing these pieces in the different layers. And in some of the spots, I got some of the glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put some of the planets and the stars down as I build this. So I'm just going to try it a different way and hopefully it works. So I've gone ahead and I've also used that holographic paper and I've cut out some of the stars. So I have that on my craft mat. And I have gone ahead and cut out, because I have 2 packages of this designer series paper. So I went ahead and I cut some planets. Now I don't want them to be too big, but I'm going to put different, what do I got? I got 2 planets there. My spaceman's going to cover one of them, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 of them down, I think, like this. Actually, there's lots to choose from. And you know what I did was some of the, so here's my piece of paper, but you notice these planets here. There's only a portion of them. Some of them I've cut out and I've used and put against the center, but then something like this, what I did was I took the smaller dies and I cut out a couple of different shape or different sizes out of these ones, so they didn't go to waste, right? So you can use those up there because there's all different sizes. So you can actually have more of your planets. So I'm going to use my liquid glue and I'm just going to place a couple. I'll put one there. One here. Okay, I'm going to take off I've burnished these already so that I know it's stuck to the acetate. And then I am going to just set it on gently. Make sure everything's straight. Okay. And then I'm going to push it to the side. And you want to make sure that, so if you burnish it, you'll notice it becomes it becomes clear, and then you know what's on there. And it's going to stay. Okay. It should be able to go both ways. All right. Now I'm going to put on another planet. That's what color? I'll put one here. So if you're popping in to watch, say hi. Let me know where you're from. And I want to put some stars on. So of course I'm going to use my putty end, get some putty out. Let's pull in our craft mat and put some glue down. Get rid of the dog hair. Okay. Okay, so I'll put those there. Now I'm going to bring in these and our other little pieces. And we're going to build on this card. Now the hard part of this is trying to get it on straight so that you don't have a wonky card. Okay, so we are going to attach this first. So one side down. Get your fingers to guide the way. And just push it into place before you push down. Okay. And then we are going to put this one in and butt it right up against the other piece. And then, so, like I said, try. I think mine's just a little bit off, but this is the look you're going for. Okay. And we'll do the other side. And then so you'll notice this planet is kind of cut off a little bit, but that's okay. And then I want to put another planet. Do I want another one under there? You know what? I'm going to, just because I have lots cut. So I'm going to put one right here. Okay, now we're going to take our other piece of acetate and we're going to put that one on. There we go. And I can still push it down. Okay. Let's burnish that. Make sure it doesn't come off. Good. Okay. Straighten it out. Now I don't, so you can see the how it's supposed to be put together. Now we're going to, I'm going to put a couple of pieces. Now these are just 1/8 of an inch smaller than these sides. So These ones I cut right to size, so 1 inch by 4 1/4. These ones are 1, and you're going to be able to see the acetate through it. I probably should have done a 1 by 1, and I'm using the different, you know what? Scrap that idea. I have to make it. I have to make it 1 by 1. So let's go 4 1/4, 5, 1 inch by 1 inch. So what I did with these ones, that I'm not gonna bore you with the details, so I won't do it for this one. But these ones I used that like the embossing die that just made the what did I call them, craters on there, but I'm not going to do that here. So I'm just going to use the holographic paper, the different, like not the blue, but this silver. And so 1 inch by 4 1/4, and we're going to put it on either side. I'm going to use my liquid glue just to make sure that I have some wiggle room. Got a little bit scraping out the side. What did I do with, oh, right in front of my face. Oh yeah, this paper is really, I hadn't had a look at it, and I knew I had it, so I pulled it out and was very surprised at what I saw. But yeah, I like it too. Okay, so it's looking very, very out there. Okay, so like I said, I've already gone ahead and put my little spaceman. I've stamped it. So when you're stamping, remember when you're stamping on the holographic paper to use StazOn ink. And okay, so we're going to put him here. And then I want I've got some planets cut, like I said. And I think I'm going to take this one. So this is one from the edge, and I'm going to put it right about here. So you notice I've decorated, but now I'm going and covering up one of my planets. But that's okay. We can add more. I'll put that one there. I'm going to put my spaceman down. Spaceman. Okay. He's going to go there. And now I just need to decide if I want another planet. And I think I do. What color? I'm going to put one there. And I got glue on there. So then what I'm going to do is take some more of my stars and put them put them around. So now it's all, actually, you know what I'm going to do first, because then I'll end up covering up my stars. I've gone ahead and I've used the, I've used a die. Like I said, bear with me. I can't think of the, not Stitch So Sweetly. Oh my gosh. I can't think of the name of them. Anyway, I did that, and I have heat embossed one of the sayings. So I'm going to put that down. Then I'm going to go ahead and put my stars on. I know the set is right behind me. I know exactly where it is, but I can't think of the name of it. Hold that down. Okay, now I'm going to put my stars on, and I'm going to put some over here. And one there. Okay, almost done. So now you see why I'm only doing one card today. Lots of work. Okay, you could keep adding stars if you want, or you could stop. You could add some more planets. This star is a little crooked, but they're not all perfect, right? So that is our card for today. So get all of that. Kind of hard to see in the light. It's pretty I'll get it right out of the light here. So there we go. We have a nice 3D card for some little little person, and that's it for that for for my card today. So let me know what you think. Here's the other one. Maybe if I turn this light away, you might be able to see it a little better. And yeah, so we have our 3D space themed card. So I hope you enjoyed that. You sent me. Okay, thanks, Margaret Ann. I will check it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, so like I said, if you haven't been here before, say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from, and I appreciate you watching. So thank you. Thanks, Kathy. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again on Thursday. So I'll see you at 4 o'clock Thursday. Bye for now.